Hello, collective. It's Felena with Aspire to the Self with another timeless collective tarot reading. If this is your first time here, welcome. It's good to have you. If you are a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, it's good to see you guys again. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, therefore it will not resonate with everyone. So I do ask that you please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Don't try to make the story fit if it doesn't fit, okay? If you are new to the channel, know that A Spiral to the Self offers weekly astrological energy forecasts, timeless collective tarot readings, as well as daily motivational shorts of messages from your higher self, okay? I am also the author of both fairy tales here on the table, The Princess and Her Inner Voice, as well as The Dark High Priestess and The Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. Both are fairy tales that are meant to appeal and heal your inner child as you read them. Okay, they flow, they're written in the bard format, like think they rhyme. You know, it's supposed to flow as if you are speaking them, hence the bard format. Okay, so think Grimm's fairy tales meet Dr. Seuss. Okay, they're about following your intuition, how it can be used to overcome like all obstacles such as spiritual warfare, having to begin again, having to start all over, having to cut off from toxic connections, okay, how to help you heal from all traumas, okay, say so from like narcissistic abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, domestic violence, the word that rhymes with grape but starts with an R, okay, or having to leave your family behind, okay, as well as how to get you to your happy ending or your soul purpose in whichever way that looks for you. Okay, both books can be found on online retailers such as Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart, just to name a few. This book is in its second edition, therefore the first edition, as well as my services, my products, and published works can be found on my website, www.aspiraltotheself.com. Please note that my channel, A Spiral to the Self, is the only channel I have. Therefore, if you see any replicas, they are not me, okay? And also keep in mind that I would never message you first, so be aware of scammers out there and to use your discernment, okay? If you want a reading with me, please follow the process that's in the description box, okay? It's there for your safety, my safety, as well as the collectives. So I would never message you first. Okay, so something that I need to point out is that I am not a tarot reader. I am a seer. Therefore, I read the energy of the cards. Okay, I get intuitive downloads, and the cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive messages that I receive. Okay, if I mention masculine or feminine, please know that I'm denoting energies and not gender. Okay, the cards denote energies. So please take it where it fits in your situation. Okay. So before I get started, I'm going to start with a prayer. Okay. I call upon God, Banja, Great Goddess Morgan, the Trendy Three, the archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know. Please only allow what I call upon in this reading as high vibrational energy. If any low vibrational entities, things, or energies try to flow through, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full permission to intervene and to intercede on my behalf in whichever way you deem fit. Please protect me, the viewers, this video, and channel as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The sender's mask will be ripped off, they'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, collective, so let's get into it. Okay, so what I've been getting so far with this reading here, guys, I got my little handy dandy book here, which is a good message. If you are having dreams, intuitive downloads, you need to write them down, okay? You can see patterns because, you know, your dreams and your visions are how your guides the all high, as well as your intuition speaks to you, and it speaks to you in like symbols, images, synchronicities, like angel numbers, or animals, okay? So just pay attention to that. When you write them down, you figure out their meaning, things start to make sense to you, okay? So I write mine down, and no, I don't share everything that I put in this book. And you are not crazy if you hear a sound in the background. It is a frequency to banish low vibrational energies, okay? So if it bothers you, one, it just can mean one or two things, which is one, either you've got some low vibration attached to you that you need to get rid of. I have a playlist on my YouTube that can help you with that, okay? Look on there. It's called Spiritual Healing Sounds or something like that. Pick you a frequency. Like there's witchcraft remover, there's any and every kind of frequency on there to help you heal yourself. Or it's number 2, which means you are low vibration. You're possessed by entities or something, and this is not your place. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So what I have here, guys, is that somebody went to the cops and tried to spread like a lie about you. Made false reports saying that like you did drugs, and they were even trying to go as far as to plant drugs on you or in your home or something like that, and make a false report to the police that hey, they got it, okay? But also there was an injury that that you got, that somehow you got it, but you didn't understand how you got it, okay? Like and someone had to take you to the hospital. So then I have angel numbers and songs here, so just bear with me. I'm going to give it all to you, and then I'm going to give you what it means, and then we'll get into the cards, okay? So we have the angel number 630, which is follow your intuition and natural skills, and all of your needs will be taken care of, okay? And then I have a couple songs here that we're going to get to. Bear with me. Okay, so there is this song that kept playing over and over again at this time, which was the Painting the Roses Red from Alice in Wonderland. We're painting the roses red. We dare not stop or waste a drop, so let the paint be spread. We're painting the roses red. Okay, because we know they'll cease to grow. In fact, they'll soon be dead. Okay, so there's that song. And then at 7:07, become self-aware. A change in your consciousness will create a positive new reality. And then the song 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. Pop it, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. I bet they know soon as we walk in. Okay. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me. They waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault. Y'all be rocking. Okay. Players, come on. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 Karat Magic in the air. Okay. And then you've got 636, take up any new opportunities that are presented. Cherish loved ones. And then the final message, which is sensuality and love and care you put into things is being healed. Okay, so what I'm getting from all this, I know it was a lot. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'd rather you have the information than not. Okay. So like I said, someone was trying to injure you in some way, injure your reputation, trying to shame you, trying to completely take away all your credibility by making false reports to the authorities, as well as to say to the public. So think just an all-around smear campaign. Okay, but you were following your intuition and you used your natural skills to bypass it. Okay, and this ultimately was the goal, was to end you completely. Like I said, the painting the roses red. But now these people have been caught in the falsifying of reports against you. Okay, because in the download, it's like you're like, fine, like drug test me. Like, I don't do drugs. Like, that's not mine. I don't do it. I can prove I don't do it. you know? So somebody was out there trying to create a smear campaign, creating false reports on you to the police, maybe even working for the police and creating these false reports to have you investigated, okay? But you followed your natural abilities, your intuition on it, because you knew that if you did, you would be led to success and you'll be led away from death. However, like I said, the painting the roses red, these people are now trying to cover up their tracks because they know that they'll get in trouble for falsifying like reports and stuff, okay? And then also to become self-aware, as there's going to be a change in consciousness that will create a positive new reality. Okay, so these people thought by doing this to you, by creating these like false reports to, you know, ruin your reputation, ruin your credibility, ruin how people saw you, okay, they did this to change the consciousness. Okay, however, you're going to have a change in consciousness from this situation. So it's going to be a negative turn into positive. You got to see who was on your team and who wasn't. It showed you all the snakes that were there, okay, ultimately. And that's because you're going to be in this 24 karat energy, meaning you're going to have money. These people did this because they thought they were going to get some kind of financial gain out of it. However, because you're going to have your reputation cleared, these people are going to have to possibly go to court. They're going to get locked up. Whatever they were saying to the authorities, whatever false reports they made, they're catching up with them. They've been caught, okay? And this could even be a potentiality to sue. Like I said, if it has to do with slander or gang stalking or anything like that, you can definitely sue, okay, depending upon your state and what it says. Seek legal advice on that if this resonates for you. But you definitely can, and these people are getting caught up, okay? And there's going to be money in this for you. This is going to turn a negative into a positive. So what they were trying to do to, you know, just discredit you, ruin your reputation, what have you, is going to be paid back, okay? But then also that sensuality and the love and care you put into things is being healed, okay? So your sensuality, finding the joy in everyday things, experiencing things through all your senses. Like I said, you've had an awakening in your consciousness. You're getting a new reality. So it's like the divine's making things balance for you. Okay, so you had all these people out here trying to, you know, paint a picture of you that wasn't true, trying to ruin you in every kind of way. They're now covering up their tracks. Okay, but the universe, the All High, is going to reward you by giving you, you know, like an upgrade in finances, but also you're going to have enough finances, okay, to where you're going to be taken care of. You're going to be able to bask in life. You're going to be able to fully be able to just revel in your senses, like, you know, fully tasting a piece of chocolate or something like that, to slow down, okay? Because the love and care that you were putting into your business is going to be healed, okay? Your character speaks for itself. So let's get into that. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this reading. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about people falsifying reports or, I'm trying to think. It's not just falsifying evidence, but it would be, yeah, just like falsifying reports. What does the collective need to know about falsifying reports? So we've got bad health. Let's see. What does the collective need to know about people falsifying reports or accusations and getting caught up? But it's going to turn out for a win for the collective. What does the collective need to know about the falsification of trying to ruin their reputation? The people getting caught, oh, that's way too many, Spirit. The people getting caught up, okay, I will take them. Investigation, what I say, can't even make it up. Black magic. Justice system investigation. For the lies and deceit. This is a new cycle. Solar plexus chakra, inner child work healing, express gratitude, green flag, evil eye, collective. Come through, Spirit, come through. Okay, guys. Okay, so all these people that were giving you evil eye because of what you do for work, okay, that were spreading lies and deceit on you. Doing all this black magic on you, okay, is now being investigated because they caused an investigation. And now the justice system is looking into it. Okay? Express gratitude because this is a new cycle for you. These people are in bad health now. While your solar plexus is being healed by your inner child wounds. So your solar plexus is like your self-confidence, your confidence, your willpower, okay? And this is a green flag for you. This is good for you. So like what I say, like I love when Spirit comes through like this. I love how the messages all match up. It's kind of intriguing to me in a lot of ways. But so yeah, like the download saying that these people were trying to paint the roses red. They were trying to cover up their tracks. Now the justice system is investigating because they caused an investigation, not thinking that it led the doorway to them. Okay, so express gratitude. Express gratitude to the divine, your ancestors, whoever. Okay, because this is a new cycle. These people have bad health now. They're freaking out. They're anxious. They're all in their heads. They know what's coming for them. Okay, and you healed your solar plexus. You healed your inner child. Okay, so that's why you're, the love and care you've put into things, your sensuality. So maybe that's how you healed your inner child. It's a green flag for you. Green means go, boo. Green means go. Like this is going to. These people brought the right attention to you. It's like your enemies took themselves out by trying to take you out. So let's see. All right, Spirit, what card deck do you want? Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, Spirit. So what does the collective need to know about the smear campaign, the investigation, trying to say that you did drugs? Fragmented energy. So they tried to fragment your energy by doing this. Create some kind of victim mentality in you. Friends and colleagues, so people you work with. And family. Family's involved. Or it could be that the things that they were saying about you had to involve your family. So maybe, like say if you have kids or whatever, maybe they were saying that you were a bad parent. Maybe they were trying to falsely accuse you of something to like CPS. Okay, or something like that. So in the download, they were saying that you did drugs or something like that. But also, since we have the family card with little kids here, they could have also made false reports to CPS, and that's why they're getting investigated. Okay, Spirit, so which one do you want to do for the 24 karat man? Oh, you want this one? Okay. So what does the collective need to know about the new perception, the new reality that they've created for themselves based off of this, like the slander? How did the slander create a new reality for the collective? Confusion. Like I said, these people are trying to confuse you, but maybe in your confusion, you received guidance from the goddess of dreams, okay? You've got vision, intuition, and receptivity, okay? So you received an intuitive download that told you something was wrong, but that it would all be okay. What else, Spirit? Where do you want me to go? Okay, you want me to go straight to what happens in the justice system to these people? We got attraction, so this is somebody, like it says friends and colleagues, but also this is somebody that wanted to be in a relationship with you, which is a weird way to get you. Okay, what do we need to know about the justice system? How is this turning in the collective's favor? It's entirely too many cards, but yeah. What is happening in the justice system? What is happening in the justice system? Or what was said in the justice system? Like, what were the accusations? Three of Vessels, joy. Okay, so that means there's at least 3 people doing this. What's the outcome to this investigation? Salmon. So you're going to have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the good fortune, because salmon are closely linked to the divine. So let's see. Make some room here. Okay. So clarify fragmented energy, Spirit. Clarify fragmented energy. Clarify. Ooh, okay. So the first thing we have here is the Knight of Cups. So some kind of offer. So your sacral chakra, your self-worth. Like I said, this was to affect your self-worth. Your pleasure, your creativity, to affect your root chakra. So your security, your finances. Rapid change to your intuition. A King of Pentacles trying to get you to miss an opportunity with the King of Cups. Okay. So they were hoping, what I'm getting from all these cards, and I'll show you in a second, they were hoping to fragment your energy by attacking. They're hoping this smear campaign would attack. First, you're hoping this smear campaign would attack your sacral chakra, so your self-worth, okay, your ability to create, because you know if you do have a business, okay, in your root chakra, your ability to provide for yourself, your ability to ground yourself, the fight or flight response, okay. They were hoping to fragment your energy to make you like, you know, so overwhelmed, so frazzled, so that way when you got this love offer, there would be a rapid change, okay, to this, to make you miss out on an opportunity with your King of Cups, okay? So essentially there was a King of Pentacles here who wanted to get in your way, who, like I said, this looks like this is somebody who is attracted to you, who wanted to be with you in some way. Like I said, this is some weird shit to me. But there was a person here, someone in their King of Pentacles energy, that doesn't have to be a man, but it could be, okay? Someone who's a provider, reliable, prosperous, someone who's got money, okay? They did this because they wanted to quickly change your intuition, okay, your imagination, how you were able to, you know, perceive things, so that way you missed an opportunity for a love offer with a King of Cups, someone who's very kind, you know, forgiving, trusting, who helps your creative endeavors, okay, someone who's going to help your business. They wanted you to miss an offer. So they tried to ruin your reputation. So maybe, like I said, this is a romantic thing. Maybe the person wouldn't be with you, or they didn't want to invest in you. Clarify victim mentality. Clarify victim mentality, Spirit. Clarify victim mentality, Spirit. Because they were trying to get you to be in this victim mentality about any financial opportunities coming your way, okay? So they wanted you to feel like you couldn't trust anyone. They wanted you to, you know, be, like I said, ashamed. They wanted you to feel shame. Like, so if they're going out and telling all your business partners or prospective business partners that you're like on drugs, you're low vibrational, you're out and doing all these, you know, incredulous things, okay? They were trying to impact your money. Like I said, your stability, your self-worth. They wanted you to feel low, down and out, you know, busted and disgusted. They wanted you to feel that way, and it was to impact your money. They wanted people not to invest in you. They, you know, like I said, they thought if they could tear you down, your clients would leave you, as well as anybody who wanted to invest. Clarify friends and colleagues, Spirit. Like they wanted you to give up on whatever it is that you do for work. Clarify friends and colleagues. Okay, so we have, right at the back, so we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's self-absorbed, financially independent. There's an imbalance of family and work, dependence, obsessed with status. So someone who is a friend of yours, or a frenemy, or a colleague of yours, someone who does the same thing that you do, same kind of occupation. This person's very self-absorbed. They want you to be dependent on them, okay? They wanted you to have an imbalance of family and work. They were spying, gossiping, and watching, okay? Because they know that you're in this Empress energy, okay? You're very abundant. You represent every single queen that's in the deck, okay? But also that you're divine feminine, so everything that you touch turns to gold. And they were hoping that you would act very rashly without thinking by doing this, put you in some Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands energy is very fiery, like they do things without acting. They're very passionate, so passion can go both ways, right? It could be, you know, you create or you destroy. They wanted you to destroy yourself. Maybe they were looking for you to retaliate in some kind of way, okay? But know that this is a feminine energy that's part of this, friends and colleagues, that wanted you to be dependent on them. They wanted you to need their validation for whatever it is that you do for work. But they're the ones who is spreading the lies and gossiping about you, spreading all these lies about you, but they're the ones who made the reports, okay? They try to get your friends to turn against you because they were trying to make you seem like some kind of players, very promiscuous, very unreliable, somebody who just does things, you know, for a whim. Clarify family spirit. But also your family's here. So it says we have the Hierophant. So it could be because of your belief systems, how you believe. Maybe you believe in a different spirituality than they do, okay? But that's what they attacked you for. But maybe your business is also in the spiritual, you know, area. Okay, but they did this to attack your family, and they were trying to say that your spirituality, maybe they're trying to say you do like black magic, because we do have that word here, and they were trying to get your kids taken away because they're trying to make it sound like whatever it is that you believe in would hurt your children. Or another scenario could be that your family is involved in this, your family worked with your ops. We'll get into that later, okay? But ultimately, it was about your belief systems, okay? Or your ability to start a family, because the Hierophant can also be marriage, okay? So they wanted a person ultimately not to invest in you, whether that be romantic or on a business partnership, okay? But also, they didn't want other people to invest in you either. Clarify confusion, spirit. Clarify confusion. So the confusion, okay, you didn't know what was going on here, okay, but the clarity that you got, the change in your consciousness, was that this Queen of Cups energy, someone who clothes themselves as very feminine, compassion, kind, empathetic, supportive, okay, you knew that they were the ones trying to cause you the confusion. They weren't on your team, okay, and you were very persistent and you protected yourself against this. Okay, because we do have black magic, we have lies, we have deceit, we have all that. You knew that this Queen of Cups energy was not your friend. You knew that this was not a good colleague for you, and you protected yourself. You're very persistent in standing your ground. Clarify Goddess of Dreams. Clarify Goddess of Dreams. So the Goddess of Dreams, your intuition was telling you, maybe through dreams, that whoever these people were, so like I said, you have a King of Pentacles here, so a masculine. You have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so a feminine. And then another feminine, which would be a Queen of Cups. So you've got two feminine and a masculine energy so far. And then we also have the three here, so this is at least three people that went out and spread these false reports to the police, okay, or to authorities. But your dreams told you that there was a tower coming, okay? You went within, you went hermit mode, you isolated yourself, and that's what prevented this tower, okay? So you went within, you received the guidance from your visions, okay, and your dreams, your downloads, whatever you get, you listened to your intuition because you knew that a tower was coming if you didn't act quickly or if you didn't cut these people off. Like I said, you were determined, you stood for what you thought was right, okay? But these people were trying to cause confusion to you. Clarify attraction to a vessel spirit. So we're going to see what happens here. Okay. This was first. Okay, so I have another energy here, which is a King of Swords. Okay, someone who stands for authority and power. Okay, but justice. But look, so the question was, what can we expect from the justice system? Okay, so this was someone who did this for you, did this to you because they were attracted to you. However, they're having travel problems. They're stuck. They can't move on because balance is being restored for this conflict, okay? This hostility that these people did by spreading these lies, slandering your name, okay? But then we have the King of Swords here, which is justice. Justice is being served. Like I said, this went to the cops. This went to the authorities. They're being investigated because they tried to have you investigated, but these people know that it was just somebody who was into you, okay? And that now these people are stuck. They're stuck in a bad situation, okay? Because balance, there we go, dropping. Yeah, they're dropping. They're dropping quickly. Balance is being restored here for the conflict because there's proof of what these people did. There's receipts on the slander. There's proof of the black magic. There's proof of the evil eye. There's proof of it, and justice is going to be served. Maybe this masculine energy is who's going to serve it, because this also could stand for a justice, could stand for like a judge of some kind, because it does say authority and power. Clarify, Three of Vessels, joy. Clarify, Three of Vessels, joy. Clarify, Three of Vessels, joy, Spirit. Okay, for these three people who were getting off on very, that were loving the drama, that were loving the spectacle, that were loving trying to tarnish your name, that were trying to hold on to you, possess you, control your mind, your heart, your stability, because we did have that, what you do for work. They thought they were able to control you and to block change for you and to put you in a victim mentality. They are now bound and stuck to this because there's proof that they did this. There's proof that that's what their intentions were, okay? There's three people here. Like I said, there's two feminine and a masculine energy, and this masculine had a crush on you, okay? But they did it to try to create a victim mentality, and that's the second time we got this card. They try to create a victim mentality, making you think, oh, woe is me, what's going on? They wanted you to walk away from any kind of financial manifestation here, okay? But also they wanted people to walk away from you, and they wanted you to feel restricted, like that, helpless, like this is a hopeless situation, and they got so much joy from this, like they got off on it. Clarify, Salmon, Queen of Vessels, as the outcome. It never pays to do this kind of shit to people. I don't know how many times I gotta say that, but it doesn't pay to do this to people. You will get caught. And honestly, gossip is one of the lowest forms of communication and connection. So if that's what you're doing, know you're going to get caught, because it's low vibration, and nobody who's successful does that shit. And it means that you have low IQ. So just know that. Okay. So the salmon here, salmon represents wisdom. It represents a connection to divine, but also represents abundance, okay? Because you're going to have a new beginning. You're getting this Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have abundance, stability, okay? That 24-karat magic, okay? You're going to be celebrating here, and you're going to have forward movement. You're going to have success, okay? So you get to move on from this situation. These people, though, they're stuck. They're stuck. They're not going nowhere. There's proof about their conflict. Because it's proven in court that they tried to block change from you, tried to control you, to put you in some kind of victim mentality. Like, imagine what you have to have, like, physical proof of for the authorities to come after you for that. You got to have, like, ill intentions. Like, what I'm getting, collective, and this is going to be a trigger warning, that these people out here saying you were promiscuous and all these things, but they were also doing things behind the scenes to make it appear that way. Like, for some of you, say the feminines, if this is a masculine here, they were willing to rob the word that rhymes with grape and unalive you. They wanted you to exit this world in the most painful way, because you have sacral and root chakra here. They want to take your money. They want to take your self-worth, your confidence. They wanted you to be in fear, okay? They wanted you to feel helpless. And then they were going to unalive you. That was a plan for one of these masculines, okay? but also they were out here telling people that like maybe you beat your kids, you're put your kids in bad situations if you have kids, so take what resonates, okay? Or they're out there saying that you got an STI, you're spreading it to people. They had to have said something pretty terrible for the authorities to investigate and to investigate them. They'd have to say something pretty terrible that you were doing. And we have black magic here. Maybe they were saying that you were unaliving people, that you were attacking other people's families, maybe you were doing all these things, okay? But imagine what had to have been said that was just so volatile that, and just so evil, that you would be in that 24 karat magic energy. You would get financial abundance from this, and that they'd have to paint the roses red. They'd have to hide their lies now because they're being fully investigated. What would you have to say to have that happen to you? I don't know. We're gonna see what the tea says. Let's see what the tea says. Spirit, give us the tea on these people that were spreading lies about the collective. What's the tea on these people that were spreading lies about the collective? Trying to get them investigated. They have generational curse debt, which means that the amount of black magic that they've done, because they've done so much of it, they cannot personally repay in this lifetime or possibly the next lifetime, and now it goes on to their families. Their families will pay for what they've done to you. Because this is a new cycle. Again, that's the second time we got it. And balance is being restored. That's the second time we got that as well. What else do we need to know about these people, Spirit, that were spreading lies on the collective? The announcement's been put on blast, okay? So people know. This might even be on the news. Everybody's going to know about this. Everyone's going to know what these people did. So not only are they being investigated, not only will they go to jail, everyone's going to know of their shame. Because you resurrected and rose from the ashes, and you blocked them. And they're frustrated because you didn't want to have anything to do with them. They tried to do binding magic to you, try to bind themselves to you. However, guess what? All spell work, evil eye has been returned to sender. So if they tried to bind anything to you, it just stuck to them. Stuck. Stagnant. Staying in a bad situation. All the evil eye, all the black magic is bound to them. It never made it to you. Bounded. What else, Spirit? What else we need to know about these people sledding rumors? Okay? Because they're wounded. They have childhood trauma. Hurt people. They need to just heal themselves, right? They thought that attacking you would make them feel better. They thought hurting you would make them feel better. I don't know how you could rob, grape, and unalive someone and feel better about yourself after that. I mean, that's a low-down person. You will definitely burn in any kind of hell. Your family is going to pay for that. Your family's going to pay for the thought. Your family's going to pay. You're going to be humiliated because there's receipts on it. You're going to be so publicly humiliated that everyone's going to know that you're a monster, that you were doing this shit, that you planned this shit for someone. Everyone's going to know about it. You won't be able to show your face. And you think it's going to change when you go to jail? Imagine what happens if people think that you like to grape people. You're going to get graped. You're going to get robbed, because karma out there, karma likes to serve you the tea that you've been given to other people, right? You're going to drink that poison that you wish for someone else, and it's going to happen to you. And you know what? Reap what you sow. Wanted your kids taking away all this shit? How's it feel to have yours happen? I feel sorry for your child. Especially to have to be born to some low-down monster like you. Shaman diet to detox, so you needed to make some kind of change that is go into the consciousness. So eat less salt, less sugar, and eat like fruits and veggies, less meat. What else, Spirit? What other tea do we need to know about these people that were spreading lies? What happens in the justice system? I'd like to know about that. They're consumed with love, which means this is somebody who loves and hates you, or loves to hate you, because they don't have anything else to do with their time. They hate themselves. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know about these people? They're fixated, obsessed with you. They're trying to find a safe place to go. Like I said, they've been caught. But you do need to cleanse yourself with water because of all the black magic. And you're going to attract a high vibrational soul tribe. I do sell ritual bath kits on my website if you need some assistance with that. Okay, and you can reuse it. There's directions in it. You try to make it out like you were tempting people. You use seduction. Maybe they're saying you slept with people for money. And they did this so they could backstab you. You are working your divine mission and purpose. One more, Spirit. One more round. What else do you know about these people? And they've got addictions filling the voids. So they're addicted to magic. It's pretty crazy. You gotta be one crazy ass person to go and make a false report to the police when you yourself don't have clean hands. Makes no sense to me. Like, especially if you're if you're doing drugs and shit and you're accusing people of doing drugs, people are dumb. All right, what does Goddess want the collective to know about this situation? The inner child within, so inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. So heal your inner child, show yourself the love and compassion that you needed, maybe didn't get. The sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. Like I said, you're going to have your high vibrational soul tribe, and any lies and things that were said about you, it's going to be cleared up. What does the collective's higher self want them to know? Share your gifts. Get ready to see movements when you choose to share your gifts. Like I said, you're fulfilling your soul purpose, your soul mission. And your name is going to be cleared. You're going to be able to sue these people for their smear campaign, okay? They're going to go to jail. They gave you free publicity. You might even be famous out of all this. 24 karat magic, you might even be famous out of this because these people worked so hard to tarnish your name. They racked up so many receipts, so much proof of their harassment, their gang stalking, all the things that they were doing to you. They're going to be put on the news. You got free publicity out of it, so share your gifts. What blessing should the collective be aware of and show gratitude for? A blessing to bring prosperity. 24 karat magic. I love that for you. Okay. One more thing and then we'll close it out. So the horn god, Cernunnos, is on your side. So the Lisavik, the forest god, okay, the lord of the forest. He's important. He's here. He's protecting you. Artemis, the goddess of fertility, also is here and is protecting you, wants to work with you. So play. See, we have an inner child here, so play to help heal your inner child. Cleanse yourself. Like I said, I do have that on my website if you do need that. All right, guys. Well, I hope I provided you some clarity for today and on your situation. Know that it's all going to work for your benefit. You're going to be good. These people, though, no. No. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.